Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Grog Q. I play guitar and teach guitar and talk about guitar and just hang out. Thanks for coming back. What we're going to work on today is something, we're going to do some alternate fingerings for the chords which may help you in other things where you're going to be changing chords. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. But you might have problems switching between chords because you only know the one fingering of the chord. So I'm going to go through a bunch of different ones and show you some examples of where it can come in handy. So most of us all know the G chord, right? But then when you have to switch to a G7 or a G suspended, you got to do this. So, if you do the G chord, it's going to all be the same, but you're going to start with the second finger, third finger, and like this. Then you can seven. So you see that's easier if you do it from that position. Okay? So that's the G, playing it like that. Learn it both ways so you can go quick to it. Now what you're going to do is in songs that you're planning in advance, you're going to say, okay, well I don't like having a switch there. So having that in your arsenal of knowing you can play the G in a different spot is going to help you with that. So let's also work with that with the A. Now, I'm not sure how everybody plays an A. I play it like this with the three fingers here. I play it like this. You know, all these three across here, but I play it like this. Now, you may play it with your first finger barred down. Or you might, I hate it this way, but you might play it this way. But so, if you play it this way, it's nice because with the first finger in the middle, because you can lift it up and make an A7, then you can move it back and then make an A major 7. You can put your pinky down, make another A7, and then put your pinky down here and it's a suspended 7. Now another thing you can do is, now you don't want to play it like this all the time, but let's say you know in a certain song you're going between an A and a bar chord C. You already have them. I play my bar chords with my pinky. Some people play it with their ring finger, but I play the bar chord A with my pinky. But so you notice if it's already in that position, it's much easier to slide to the bar chord. And the same thing with some other open chords, like you play the E. Right? Most people play it in this position, and you can do all this, the E7. But if you play the E with your third finger down first, same shape, and then it's easier to move to the bar chords from there. So if you're going to go from an E to a G, you're already in that position. That also works with an A minor. We all know the A minor like this. But if you play it with, once again, with the second finger in there, then you can go to a G minor. Then we got one more. You got the E minor, same thing. So you might play the E minor with the first and second finger. I usually play it with the second and third finger. But if you play it with the pinky and the third finger, then you can move the bar chords too. So it's all about knowing what's coming in the song. So if you know that that change is coming, you can play the E minor this way, right? And then the one more we got is, it depends on it, how fat your fingers are, but there are definitely times when this comes in handy. If you can push two strings down in the middle at the same time. I like to do it with the E minor sometimes, and I like to do it with the A suspended sometimes, because so what I'm doing there is I'm just taking my finger and pushing both those strings down to make the A suspended, and then pushing both these strings down to make the E minor, right? So you got the G, then we had the one I taught you last week was the C with the G and the bass, so you can do the little alternate picking thing. If you haven't seen that, go check out the So basically, all of these things that I'm showing you, I just want to show you that there's even the chords you already know in the positions you already know can be played with the different fingerings in different situations that can really help you out. You know, to do the bar chord thing. If I start here and then I can do the bar chord. Same with the A. Okay, so that's just a short lesson for today. Take the chords you know and try to see if there's other ways you can finger them, and see how it helps when you're learning a new song. Sometimes if you're having trouble going between two of the chords, try doing the fingering of the one chord a little bit different to make it easier for the transition. So anyway, thanks for showing up. I've got a new lesson video coming out tomorrow, the one for the it's coming out every Sunday. I'm doing Guitar 101. Last week was the first part. Tomorrow's the second part. It's going to keep going Sundays, and until you want me to stop, or until I'm down to 1 or 2 viewers. But actually, if I have 1 or 2 viewers, I might still do it, just because I'm helping somebody. But thanks for coming. It's nice to see you. Watch out for a couple other videos. I was thinking of doing just a little jam video too. But look for those every Sunday for the lessons. And thanks to my members, Sunflower Girl, Ted O'Sullivan, Jared Camarada. I want to make that list a little longer. I don't got a problem with it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.